Hello and welcome to this video. I completed Barre Blend by Beachbody. I loved the way that I was able to make ballet and dance a part of my exercise routine. I found it to be okay, I have no idea what that was. So after I finished Barre Blend, I wanted to continue with ballet fitness type exercises, but I needed a break from Barre Blend. I went to my old stash of exercise DVDs that I hadn't looked at in a while. I started doing them. And so in this video, I'm going to review these videos starting from the least challenging to the most challenging. And these videos will be good for someone who is interested in something like Barre Blend, but maybe doesn't want to invest the money in Beachbody. Someone who is a beginner and maybe doesn't even know if it's something they like. And I found that it's also good if you've already done Barre Blend but are just looking to add some more variety to your exercise routine. Beachbody On Demand is $99 for the year, and I think it's $59 if you sign up for 6 months. And I think it's a good value if you use it. There's tons of workouts, such a good variety. But if you don't know if you want to use it or you don't want to deal with the free trial, then these videos will be a great way for you to dip your toes into ballet fitness, ballet type of exercises. Okay, so one of the least challenging videos that I did is Barre Fitness with Jessica Smith. This one is broken down into 3 20-minute sections. It has cardio ballet, bar burn, and floor bar. The cardio ballet section definitely got my heart rate up. There was lots of jumping, and I actually felt the jumping was way too fast. I had to slow it down and do it at my own pace, but it definitely got me sweating and got my heart rate up. The bar burn section, I found it to be pretty basic. I think this would be a good one if you have no experience with bar and no experience in moving your body this way. It was a good workout, but just not super challenging for me. The floor bar section was a lot of abs toning. It wasn't super challenging, but it did get my abs burning. My overall first impression of this after I did the first time is that it just wasn't my favorite. It was very basic. It just wasn't that challenging, and it didn't feel like the other ones, and it didn't feel as balletic. There were moments of grace in ballet, but I just felt like it wasn't as much as I wanted and what I was looking for. I was quick to judge this one because it was so basic, but after I did it the second time, I actually appreciated the simplicity of the cardio and the bar movements. I was able to really get into it and express myself. Like if I made the effort to add extra expression in, then it was as balletic as I wanted it to be. I just had to kind of make it that way. There was a lunging move that I didn't really like. It didn't really seem like it was doing anything for me. And I just kind of changed it up a little bit, made it a little bit harder. Because it was easier, I was able to focus a lot more on the movements and extending them and making them as nice and perfect and clean as I could. And you know what? Sometimes it's nice to have a workout that is not killing you. I mean, every workout, you don't have to go 150%. All movement is good movement, and so there are days where maybe I just want to take it easy and I don't want to have to work as hard, and I think that's okay. This is a good one for those days. So even though I was quick to judge this one and didn't like it at first, now I think I like it a lot more, and I'll keep it in my rotation. The next workout is an Xtend bar workout, lean and chiseled with Andrea Rogers. This one is 55 minutes broken down into a 6-minute warm-up, 11 minutes of upper body, 23 minutes of bar, 10 minutes of core, and a 5-minute cool down. So the main sections are 44 minutes, and so far I've always just done this whole video all together, except for if I don't feel like doing arms, I'll cut that out and just do the bar and the core together. I think it's essentially a 55-minute workout. I really, really loved this one. Don't skip the warm-up. It was really effective and had some really quick movements to get my muscles going and to get the heart rate up. The number of reps was reasonable, but they did challenge my legs to the point where they got trembly. I could complete all the reps, which really allowed me to focus on completing each movement. All the moves were very straightforward, and there was a lot of really good hip and butt movements, working it from the side and the back that I really liked. I would say this is challenging, but doable. It's meant to challenge you, not murder you, unlike Barre Blend. The first time I did this one, I was a few weeks out of Barre Blend and I didn't get sore at all, but a month later, I did get sore. The moves are very precise, it's easy to follow along, it's a good workout, and I think it's pretty reasonable for someone who doesn't have a ton of experience with barre. It's definitely going to challenge you, but it's doable. This next video is the booty blend with Tracey Mallett. The entire workout is an hour long. This one is broken down into 4 parts: warm-ups, arms, booty bar, and abs and flexibility. The warm-up plus the booty bar section is about 41 minutes long. Arms and abs together is about 20 minutes, and when you look at their outfits, you'll see that it's a little bit dated, but ignore it and do it anyway for the good workout that it is. She has a really cute Australian accent, and I think this one is really one that will kick your butt. The arm section had weights, it was pretty challenging. The ab section was really challenging. There was some really good full body movements for abs, really good planking for the abs, and a lot of Pilates work. This one is really challenging. Even the warm-up was very challenging. I found that I had to take some breaks on that. This one has lots of glorious kicking to the sides and to the back. I think it's really great for developing the back muscle. I think this is a really hard muscle to develop, and it's one that you really need in ballet for extending your leg behind you. The back attitude section was my favorite. I loved all that kicking to the back, working on these back muscles, and the pulsating backwards booty lift movements. Definitely a lot of burn in this video. The barre section is 45 minutes, so that can stand alone. But if you add in the rest of it, it's a really, really tough workout. And at the end of it, nice sweaty mess. This is the one that had the shrink wrap on it all of these years and that I had never even tried. And so I was missing out on all of that good burn for all of these years. The last video that I'm including is Element Ballet Conditioning. And if you've done Barre Blend and you look really closely, you might notice that this is the same person. This video was done, it says 2007, and now 13 years later, she looks like she hasn't aged. Her body looks better than ever. I am so impressed. I can't believe this is the same person. But anyway, this was probably one of her first exercise videos. And then all these years later, she's a Beachbody star. This workout is broken down into 4 different sections: stretches and thigh work, extension and gluteal work, cardio boost kicks and jumps, and core work and final stretching. This is definitely not a barre workout. It's not a classic barre or like a Barre Blend workout, but I included it anyway because I think if you do have an interest in these ballet type of workouts and these barre workouts, this is probably what you're working towards. Altogether, the whole workout is about 51 minutes long. The first section, the stretches and thigh work section, starts with some really nice standing stretching at the bar, and then it moves into classic ballet barre work, very similar to what you might do in a ballet class. It's very repetitive. My husband actually watched me doing it for a few minutes and he was like, that looks boring. And honestly, when you're a beginning ballet person at the bar, it maybe kind of is boring, at least when you look at it, because it's just a lot of tendus, battements, a lot of stretching your foot forward, to the side, to the back. And in this video, it's those moves and just done over and over in different positions. So it is a little bit repetitive, but they are classic ballet moves. And you actually get to do them without the point being to burn your legs out. And all of the moves are done in first position and not fifth. So that makes it a little bit easier on beginners. But if you are not a beginner, you could just go ahead and do fifth and make it a little bit more difficult. I just love it because you get real ballet and it uses all the ballet terminology, plus you get a little bit of burn. The second section, extension and gluteal work, is the section that is closest to a Barre Blend or a barre fitness type of workout. This is where you get pulsing pliés and pulsing leg lifts in all directions. This is the section where you get your burn. The cardio boost kicks and jump section, that's all in the center where you're doing classic ballet jumps that you do in first position, then you do jumps in second position, and then you do changements where you do fifth position and switch your front leg. and that definitely gets your heart rate going. And then you also do battements that are away from the bar, so it's kind of doing some of the stuff that you did at the bar, taking it to the center and testing your balance. The ab section is only about 5 minutes long, so this is pretty much a video that you just do all at once. It's about 50 minutes, just do it all. You could maybe cut out the abs if you don't want to, but it is a little bit robotic and repetitive, but that is actually teaching you these ballet moves. So I think it's a really good entry-level ballet video for beginners, where you do get the fitness and you get the ballet aspect of it. I feel very exhausted after I finish this video, and it's one of my favorites for sure. I think that if you've done Barre Blend, it definitely prepares you to do this video. And I think that if you do the other videos and you do them consistently and work on building your strength, that it would also prepare you for doing this. So to recap, in order of least difficult to most difficult, bar fitness, then lean and chiseled, then total new body, and then once you've perfected all of those and you feel nice and strong, then you go into element ballet conditioning. I just want to add that if you decide to do these DVDs, commit to sticking with it, because I did not do that all those years ago. I did this one a few times and it just felt hard, and I didn't stick with it because I didn't give myself the time to build the strength and to get better at it. When I did Barre Blend, I committed to doing it for 8 weeks. So by the end of it, I had done the work, I'd gotten stronger, and I feel like towards the end of it, I found the joy in doing these workouts that I didn't have at the beginning. So just keep that in mind. If you do it one off and then don't do it again, and you stop doing it because you didn't like it, well, part of the reason why you didn't like it is probably just that it was so hard and you haven't really built up the strength to do it well enough to enjoy it. So just stick with it. I don't know, our DVD is outrated. I don't even know if people use them anymore, but it is a good resource for workouts and exercise if you don't want to pay a monthly subscription fee. I have access to Beachbody On Demand and Barre Blend, and I still like having these videos to add into my rotation, because when it comes to working out, variety is key for helping you stay motivated. That covers it. That is my review of my barre workout DVD collection. I hope that this was helpful to anyone who's interested in barre workouts or ballet inspired workouts but just didn't know where to start. Maybe you can try one of these videos and see how you like it. All right, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.